Okay, here I'm going to give you a quick demo of our new Code controller. It's a nice, small, compact controller that has a grid of 8 by 4 encoders that also work as push buttons. And then you have function buttons all alongside of the rows and the columns of the encoders. The way the encoders work is pretty nice. It lights up an LED ring. You can see it here lighting up as I move the encoder. So it shows you your position, and also if I was to adjust it in the software, it would also update on the controller itself. So it's relative to the settings in your software. It sends standard 0 to 127 MIDI data, so it can be used as a USB controller. It also has MIDI in and out jack, so you can use it as a analog device. I have it running here with Live, just so I can show you some basic stuff it can do. Of course, it's a MIDI standard MIDI controller, so you can use it with pretty much any software for audio production, mixing, video, VJing, and it also is open source. The firmware for it is open source, so you can, if you're a programmer, you can modify the source and have it do other things. So here, let me just kind of show you how I have it set up here in Live, just to give you an idea of how it could be used. Of course, you can use it with anything, not just Live. The way I have it set up here is I have 8 tracks set up, and then I have each of these buttons, which are also knobs, launching clips, and the first knob in each row, or in each column rather, controls the volume, the master volume for that track, and then this column here controls the master for the set. This is my master volume, and then I have these for EQ. The nice thing about these LED rings is they give you an indication of where you are, and they also light up green. So when you're all the way at the maximum value, it lights up green, and then obviously when you're at the lowest point, 0, it turns off. They also, each button also has a light for the button, so that white light there is showing me that this clip is playing. If I trigger this one, I have it quantized, so this clip is now playing, and now this clip is playing, so on and so forth. So let me just play a clip here, and you can see how I kind of have this set up. So I turn my volume up here, then I have my master volume over here. Let me turn that up. So I have this set to trigger different clips. And now I have a clip playing. I'll show you how I have this set up to work with effects. So now this is one track. This is track 2. This is track 3. I'm launching different clips in that track. The way I have it set up here is I have these buttons here triggering the effect. So I'm turning on my effect here with the effect rack. In the first column, I have beat repeater set up. So let me go ahead and turn that on. I have these controlling different parameters of that. This is for interval. This is for offset. This is for pitch. So you can see it's nice because I'm controlling this track with different clips. Turn the beat repeater on and off. I'm going to go ahead and just start another track here so you can see how it works on a separate track. I have a frequency shifter set up for this track for my effects. This controls the dry and wet, the amount of that effect. This controls the amount of the LFO. I'm going to go ahead and turn this track up again. I'm going to turn my effect on. So now I have these 2 effects running. And when that light's on, that shows me that effect on and off. Go ahead and turn another track on here. I don't have any effects set up here, but I have this set up to control EQ gain. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that on, and you can see I have all my EQs turned down, so there's nothing playing now. But this is high. I'm going to turn all the way up, you'll see it turn green. This is mid. And this is low. Turn the high down. Now I just have the mid up. Now I have these controlling the launch scenes here, so I'm just going to go ahead and launch one, turn all these tracks up. I'm going to turn my EQ off so you can kind of see what's going on here. I'm going to turn my effects off. So that's basic functionality of the Code controller and how it works with encoders and how all the LEDs respond. There's going to be a lot more tutorials on how to use this with a lot of other programs. I just wanted to give you kind of a quick overview on what the possibilities are for the controller.